Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim here to do your reading. This is going to be a next 48-hour reading, kind of the readings that you're used to me doing. If you're new, thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps. See what else. Oh, and I do offer private readings. That can be found in the description box below. Okay, messages for Libra. Kind of getting hypnotized in your shuffle. Getting hypnotized in your shuffle. Okay. King of Cups on the bottom. King of Cups. So you could feel like really in control over your mood lately. You could be feeling very zen, just in general. Okay. Well, that's all right, I guess. I think that's all right. Okay, so the king, like I said, the King of Cups, really in touch, mastery level of your emotions, your mood, maybe leading and having to do so out of love. This really might be even a mentor, because I can remember one of your last readings, one of them had like a mentor entering the scene or something like that. So you have beautiful energy for the past. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, that's the embodiment of like all that is pure about the cups, all that is great, and all the potential, and the path to get you there. Emotional like fulfillment is found, and there might be many streams too to offer that to you. I don't know if we're going to get out anything on this because it's a general reading. It can be love. It can be new love, like love begins. It can be talking about like a new field of study or career or new position. Maybe it's even something that was created, like a position created. Let's get something on this Five of Swords. So we're just moving over here. We have a very undecided energy, which, by the way, this energy here, it dominated the water signs readings. So if, you know, you might have, that might be the other side of either opposition, or the other side of a decision might have a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Five of Swords. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Which is the conflict. It's in your heart. The heart of the matter. Okay. It's regarding a situation where somebody just won't change, or is resistant to change. Tell me more about whatever is not changing or losing focus. Is losing focus. The Empress energy. Losing focus, or something that might not be changing regarding creativity, and getting through a block of some sort. Or at the heart of the matter, this energy is a person that won't change. Something like that. Or is resistant to change. So there's an undecided energy with the Two of Swords in the reverse. And the World, which is in the reverse, meaning there's a completion still needed, is the challenge. So a lot hinges on a decision. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You can have spying in some sense, or gathering information in order to make an informed, educated decision. Well informed. Or somebody is like obsessed, they're stalking, they're looking at everything you do. Give me that too. Energies can go back and forth. So there's yeah, conflict here because of this. So tell me more about the World in reverse as the challenge. I think this is more about finding the inspiration to draw up some plans. Is that what they say? To draw up the plans. Because the Two of Wands, I'm thinking that is like, it's coming after the Ace of Wands. So it's going to be focused, but it's going to be planned, being prepared, or being aligned, you know, with your highest good, with the passions of the highest good, or aligned with somebody else's highest good of all. And that seems to be part of the challenge too. So, how are you feeling? You're feeling confused. Seven of Cups. Look at these sevens. So you're acknowledging mirroring a situation. Why are we feeling like our head is in the clouds? You could also feel like you have lots of options. I've got options. Ten of Pentacles. There you go. That might be why. Because you have this stability and like wealth to offer. Good connections too. Established connections. Maybe it's about these options, or perhaps it's about being somewhat confused of what to try. Seduced, charmed. But there's some kind of, also there's this security around. And so it could be like wanting to escapism. That can be, so, okay, so we could be waiting for things to balance out, or to hear like news from something to do with justice in the reverse. So something that's doesn't feel fair, doesn't feel right. Tell me about this. It feels like, I feel like it's saying ethically right. I don't know. It's off balance because of that, or something like that. The Hermit in reverse. There's the person. This represents a mentor, or somebody who is of high integrity that you will meet. Maybe that will help you understand how maybe karma balances out and things like that. Some kind of universal truths, perhaps, with this Ace of Swords, right? It's the victory, the information for the victory. Come out of hiding. Or, you know, being alone, coming out of a time where you spent some time alone. And then, so we've got Virgo, Libra. Then we have the Hangman. Like I said, this is the place where it's in the environment. So it's got a guy hanging from this tree by 1 foot. And his head looks enlightened here. So maybe, perhaps this person's going to help you with this enlightened perspective. It might be what the King of Cups represents, or this might be you trying to think of what you would say to mentor somebody. to make somebody feel better about something not being, quote, fair. The Four of Swords in the reverse. The Four of Swords in the reverse. Give me another card. The King of Swords. Okay, so while we're waiting to fix or rectify a situation, you could be in the middle of some kind of court battle at this time. That might be why you've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. It's not because something doesn't want to heal, but because at the moment we're waiting on this energy of the King of Swords, the expert, the person that help you figure out and navigate something that I feel like, you know, this card sometimes means to me court dates that are being simply pushed ahead. So it can be something like that too. I know that's kind of a jump to something different in the reading, but yeah. Okay. So, Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles about? The Nine of Wands. So there's more than like 2 to 3 groups or people in this collaboration or working on the same thing that you are. They could be opposition. They could be opposing sides. But there's something about, this is the information or the decision that decides whether or not to cooperate with some people or continue pushing forward with these people. If that's so, then that's what will happen, is persistence. But it feels like this information and the decision have to do with whether or not to have, or whether or not this energy of perseverance is going to be used. So something could use more effort. I do feel like that's probably why the Temperance energy is here, is because your angels are involved in trying to get people to get along, especially if they aren't getting along, because emotionally, like, you could be very upset with somebody too, right here, with it being at the heart. And you can't keep feeling that way. That's kind of the message. It's like you can't keep feeling that way. So Temperance is here to say that there's divine timing and there's going to be cooperation. I feel like as well as persistence and not giving up. There is someone that needs to put in more effort. But as of, well, yeah, because more effort, because they may have either gotten caught or lying, cheating, or stealing, or they're just very transparent, easy to see through. There's no deception, but maybe a tactic needs to be made. There's maybe a delay with the Nine of Pentacles, and maybe upping the effort will bring it in quicker. Or somebody was caught, like, not putting in enough effort to this huge change and transformation, because it's what the conflict is even all about. And this gets it transformed with a closure, with good closure. So seeing right through into somebody's personality as to whether or not they are putting in the effort or not. You're able to, and based on that, and maybe information that you can get advice-wise from somebody who's pretty balanced, it will be your wish granted at this point. And everything else looks really good. How much time do we have? Anyway, let's see what time it is. At 15. Wow. Let's get an advice card from your angel spirit guides. And Libra, thanks for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. Well, if you haven't. Six of Water, King of Earth is the advice. Some soulmate energy or energies from the past, or soulmate energy, like it's trying to balance out. Things are trying to balance out. However, is everybody absolutely committed to this Seven of Cups energy? Probably not. But the commitment to family and everyone else is like really great. There's an issue here with that Six of Water. I don't know what the issue is. Tell me more about that. Maybe it's to focus on the good memories. It's to self-reflect. You have the Hermit. To go within, self-reflect, reanalyze what you're committed to, what your commitments are, and why, and reaffirm your current manifestations. So that's what I've got. I'll do a timing card for your situation. You could have 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me shuffle it one time, at least. Maybe one more time. I'll do pile, well, like a 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then you can pick one, and then that way not everybody's got the same time frame, because I'm sure we wouldn't. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, what do I have? I have 1 month for number 1. I have within hours for number 2. I have a decade for number 3. And I have 3 days for number 4. 3 days for number 4. Okay, and your Moonology Manifestation. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Reflect on your priorities. Here, let me get one of these from Real Talk. Or Libra. I have beauty. The beauty you recognize in the world is simply a reflection of your own. Take time to appreciate all the beauty inside and out of your life. This is a great way of instantly shifting your perspective to one of gratitude. And that's what I've got. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me.